less, please say less, please say less.
I'm blessed, I don't GA. You tryna, yes on, yes on, yes on, yes. Say less. Say less. You ain't got, you ain't go. Say less. Say less. Say less. You ain't got, you ain't go. Say less.
Know your place, yeah, know your place, yeah. I got like right now, I'm impatient. I got women on the cell trying to give me. I still wish it would, I still wish them well, yeah. Put my problems in.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's McCown's Jets going up against Wilson Seahawks.
All right, Larry, somewhat surprisingly, the rain has held off. Just overcast skies so far as you get a look inside CenturyLink Field in Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the New York Jets. Now a run. This is Bilal Powell. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They go again with Powell. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's McCown to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jarran Reed in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Back deep for the Seahawks, the All-Pro returner from 2015, Tyler Lockett. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Midfield now. Here's Wilson. And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because Most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And he gets it down to the 32. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
First carry for Thomas Rawls. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. In the red zone this time. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jimmy Graham, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Blair Walsh on to attempt the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So out now come the Jets. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They'll run again. Again, it's Powell. And some space here. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game. Kid had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. McCown on third down. Flushed out right. He may try. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. McCown going to hand this one off to Powell. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at... line of scrimmage. Third down. That's Powell. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
Bruh, I'm about to get a donut this game. You hear me? Straight donut.
Now they'll throw with McCown. His throw incomplete. He was trying to find Ardarius Stewart, and now it's third down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Oh, I'll give you.
The Jets on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
My bad, my bad. You hear me?
Working from the gun. McCown eluding the pressure.
Give me that in there.
Intercepted.
Oh, I wish we could have saw that.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and it winds up floating one downfield. Think it's intercepted.
You're about to get a donut this game.
They start on the ground with Rawls. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
You say yeah.
On second down, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Nyla. You hear me?
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you throw it into the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
That's why you need to be here, so you can figure it out.
On third down, Wilson.
Ooh, I thought that was an interception.
Richardson has it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. On first down, Wilson.
Ran all day, boy.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Jimmy Graham. There with it. Okay.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
Oh, dang, first down after first down. This is like what?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I feel like running the Thomas Ross. I'm probably good.
Now a play fake here on first down. And to the left
Oh.
side here, Wilson.
Get the first.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and
Get the
catch.
pass down. What happened?
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the
What's he
defense
doing
just
either?
enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
I hear it.
Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson.
Ooh.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's a
Why let me
fumble.
run though? Like,
So
fuck.
they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or
That's
just
some
getting
bullshit,
possession
dude.
and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Watch this first down play though. First
They go play action with
down.
Wilson.
Got him. Ooh, touchdown.
Manage the man. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They'll try to run with Rawls. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On second down, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
I scored again, guys.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Extra point try now for Walsh. And it's good to make it 14-0.
She's going. I hear her go.
She's doing everything. She's jumping off the wall.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half.
I got one play that stopped your whole
doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams
that's
script plays. We know
one
that, right?
play all
They
day.
have a script to start the ball game.
That's crazy.
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Let me see what he's going to do. One.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That's a fumble. What they doing?
Jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. From the gun, it's McCown.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Traffic, and it's intercepted.
Come back.
And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Where we at?
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out
So
of there.
do what?
I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Let him up. I forgot.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Nearly
picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Field goal all day, baby.
You're down 2 touchdowns.
52
You
yards,
just know
I don't know.
defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the
you got
sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
That's very good. I tell you,
Final shot before half from McCown. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
Let's do it.
On EA Sports.
Let's do it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
We're going to give him a
short
donut
kick
there.
taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Homie.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line.
That was a
He'll
first
wind
down.
up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. So just 1 yard to go here on 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third down and 1. They run with a power back. Rawls. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Jordan Jenkins coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. Now Wilson on second down. And left side here, it's Graham. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. First down, this is Rawls. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now Wilson to throw on second down. It's caught outright by Graham. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jimmy Graham from 13 yards out. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, being on second half no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now McCown. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse. And it's third down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. The Jets on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun here for McCown. Flush to his right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 36. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to and his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Okay, on that incompletion, we can make a pivot here because I wanted to give a hat tip to the Cleveland Browns. They lost last week again. That's not the news. The news is that they didn't commit a penalty. They're the only team in the NFL not to do that this year.
So you're going total silver lining here.
I'm looking for something.
I like that.
I'm looking for something.
You have a big heart. Yeah. A lot of empathy there. It's hard to believe, though. When you lay that out, coaches talk all the time, right? No penalties, guys. Show discipline, and we'll be a good football team.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Frank Clark in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. The Jets on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Here we go. 3-19.
Here's McCown. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Stewart. It's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way up to the 35-yard line. They give them 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. McCown. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Ardarius Stewart there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So that gives us a quick second here, Charles. Did you see last Thursday night the camera angle that they used for a majority of the Steelers-Titans game?
I did, and it had been advertised ahead of time to tune in and check it out. They're going to do the game from that perspective, most of it. And it was a curiosity for a lot of people. I also heard a lot of people who liked it, able to see the way the plays developed. You give more of a view of maybe the line play, things of that nature. And others, they're still saying, I still like the old school view, but I really think we're going to see more and more of that because you do see more of the field.
Yeah, and everyone was calling it the Madden cam because it kind of looked like you were playing a game of Madden.
And rightly so, because that's exactly what it is, the Madden cam.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. McCown going to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower postgame.
He about to quit, man. Look at the score. 41 zip. I gave that boy donuts. A donut. He quit.